back. Game 2. Players swapped around, some new players in. We will see if it's a little bit closer, though. I think that last game, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I think there was a little bit of back and forth there in the middle. It's just that Cowbell got behind and wasn't able to come back.
Yeah, I agree with that. A lot of back and forth, and then unfortunate few mistakes and a few key team fights sort of happened, and then it just was downhill from there for Cowbell. I do hope they ban Caitlyn and Morgana. As much as I loved commentating on either one of them, man, why are you letting it through? Just ban it. Just get rid of it.
They need to practice for the LCUS in the future.
Look,
yeah, well, we didn't even see it paired together too, which was kind of interesting, but it was still oppressive in its own right.
But you saw like the thing with the mid lane too, of mid lane or Morgana, it's so safe. You literally just stay safe to farm, and so long as you're not pressured by the other jungler, which by the way she really should have been, you just end up carrying the game late game because of all the Q pressure you got, all the ultimate pressure you got, the black shields. It's just an insane kit for one champion. And I'm not talking about Yone, by the way.
Well, no one's talking about Yone because
who wants to talk about Yone?
No one's playing Yone.
You think we'll see it?
I don't know. People have been threatening it, but there are.
Look, if I see the asshole ADC, I will leave. Well, that's what I'll say. I'm just kidding. Someone play Blitzcrank for me, okay?
Well,
as a support main, as a support Blitzcrank one trick, I would like to see a Blitzcrank.
Sigtao Lord is in this game. He plays Blitzcrank.
Hey.
I'm not sure if he's playing support though, but we'll find out because they're not going to line up properly for us. They like to leave us guessing.
True. Looking at the new folks that joined, who are you guys most interested in?
I want to see, assuming the roles are the same, I'd like to see what Gregosaurus is going to do if that Morgana is banned out. Obviously, he was a major focus of Brew City's first win, and it looks as though he's on Brew City again, albeit...
He plays a nasty Ahri, from experience playing with him.
Well, that explains why she was banned.
Yeah.
And
Greg does play nice Ahri, so there is that, and I think he plays... I don't know what other couple he plays, but that's the only mid lane that comes to my mind.
And also seeing if Greatbeard of Odin ends up getting one of the top laners he likes, or if he ends up getting forced into something he doesn't like, is always amusing for me. Because he tends to play a lot of the top laners I enjoy, so I can relate if he's unable to. But we'll see. They're shuffling around a little bit here. I'm not sure if it's for roles or just who's on the proper teams. Was not given.
All right, we have both dinosaurs on the left-hand side for Brew City Brawlers, so Dino Power, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Dynamite.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll see if should we get ready to go soon. People
all right.
saying they're ready.
They look like to be ready and stuff. But yes, that was a very interesting first game.
Yeah,
Hoping for
Oh, go ahead.
just as an interesting second game as well.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I think looking at that first game, Set I think has to be a ban. Got to take it away. Otherwise, I don't know. I could just foresee him going in, scooping people up, and dunking on them all again.
Well, you just need to get a top laner that's better prepared for that. Because he was doing
the set Mordekaiser lane was sort of set by both of them running it down early on. A Prowler a little bit more than Andy AoE. Andy did get caught, and then Prowler overstayed. So then once he went down, it sort of snowballed from there on in, because I believe Prowler then got ganked again, or in this case got soloed out again, from the case that he was not only got killed after the overstay, but he lost I think about 2-3 waves.
Well,
all right, we see the K ban.
Just ban Morgana, just get rid of it. Don't deal with it. Do we see Morgana like 5 for 5, or how many games have we seen Morgana?
Well, she lost yesterday, or not yesterday, last time.
Yeah.
So she's not gonna be completely unbeatable.
So the Akali ban focused on Odin there. The Leona probably on Greg there. I would probably be surprised because if Greg's supporting, probably Thresh ban. Oh, there's some typical Morgana ban.
Now we'll need to find something new to complain about.
Probably ban Darius or Set here, because I think Odin plays one of them. Oh, that's a targeted ban at Sig there. That is interesting. So them banning Warwick means that Sigtal Lord can't play one of his, I think 2 of his primary junglers, which I think the other one is a Mumu. So recalling from when I watched them play a little bit.
Another Lux ban. So Lux and Kate 100% banned today.
Who wants to play against a Caitlyn? Not me. So first pick probably would be something OP, something from the top lane maybe.
Well, you're
I don't know,
concerned
pick Set.
Yeah, they're
Easy
concerned
flex
about
right
Set.
there.
Yeah, I
Probably
can see
pick-
the Set being locked in first pick. Or another flex type champion. Oh, but they steal the Mumu.
They steal the Amumu. Wow, they really don't like Sig today. So up to Sig to figure out what other junglers he will need to play. Nocturne. Ooh, that could be a Nocturne top. Oh, do we see the Nocturne versus Jax again? Nocturne mid.
Turn
versus
mid.
mid?
Well, since he's proven flexible to be played in any lane, who knows where this one's gonna go.
Mm-hmm. Nocturne top isn't as strong because you can't influence the bot lane. So maybe if it is Nocturne top, that is both interesting and slightly surprising. Ooh, that might be jungle though. We do see both Nocturne and Ashe picked up. So Ashe, the second OP of the group of ADCs, are good to go. We see a Jhin in return. Probably pick up support here. You can blind pick. You're playing into Ashe. Pick a hook champion. Thresh or Nautilus might be good, considering you have a Mumu already. If not, pick a safe person like Soraka, Karma. Who else?
I'd
Yumi
like a
if you
bigger-
want to truly be Cancer.
Like an engaged one, but we get the Lulu.
Alright, we got
Interesting.
Jhin and Lulu. Alright, interesting. So I think we'll see the support be picked out here as the final pickup here. In my opinion, seeing Jhin and Lulu, I actually would pick Blitzcrank here, because Blitzcrank is so strong into both of them. Not because I don't want to see a Blitzcrank, but because both Jhin and Lulu do have problems with movement.
Yes, the
Or-
Shen.
So that is Shen top, Nocturne mid most likely. I can't see them not picking Sig the Nocturne here.
Kind of interesting. Where are they going to target ban? You think they're going to go top or mid?
Probably mid lane.
See the Set ban.
Oh, the top lane's not picked still, so I think they might go just straight top here. Whatever top lanes are not good into Shen. So probably pick Darius as the second one, because Shen into Darius is not a fun time. Either that or Renekton as well, because Renekton's pretty good into Shen. Or right into Shen. I don't know top lane too much. But probably something that counters Shen pretty hard.
Aatrox, yep.
Aatrox, okay.
And once again, LeBlanc and Vigar 1-2 ban.
Don't want to play into the 2 easy picks, I guess. Vigar, in my opinion, is just as much cancer as playing into Anivia. No matter how many times you gank the shit out of that guy, he can still somehow carry the game. Oh, so we're gonna have ice in the bot lane, truly icy, with both Ashe and Braum getting the Fjord. Gotta get that snow combo going.
So
Are we going to get a cannon top?
Are we gonna get a cannon top? That
That's
would be
a little,
interesting.
A little spicy.
Okay,
Can
so
we do?
it could be cannon mid too. We'll see. Cannon mid used to be a thing. Still is a little bit, but not really. Cannon top is just better. It's a brand mid. So gotta counter that ice with fire. We're in Game of Thrones now.
Someone was reading the LCUS chat. If they picked this brand. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. Yeah.
I knew that wasn't gonna happen, Greg. You're not fooling anybody.
So that's that most likely will counter whatever mid lane they pick here. Seeing that I think if it is Wally mid, into Galio. Oh, don't pick Kassadin.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know it's tempting. You think you scale better than it, but don't do it.
He did it.
Yeah.
All right, he did it. So this is the one time where I would have said that maybe picking an AD and going full AD might have been better, just because the Galio early on does hurt as an AP.
Yep.
If you wanted to go mid, maybe Ziggs, because your whole team comp actually works well with something that pokes out as well. You get a little bit of poke from the Ziggs to start, and then you go all in with the Nocturne Shen with little submarine torpedoes.
Also someone who could throw over Shen and Braum instead of having to be on the front line with them.
Yeah. This Kassadin is either going to go two ways. He's either going to go 0 and 10 or 10 and 0. So...
Yeah, scratching my head a little bit on that Kassadin pick. I do like the comp coming out from the left side. Is that Brew City? That is Brew City. The Galio, the Mumu, those two ultimates stacked on top of each other. That's a nasty combo.
But the Galio does have a wind up, so it's not a true full-on combo.
True.
Because you have to hope the Amumu hits the ultimate. That's the first one. If the Amumu doesn't hit the ultimate, then the Galio ulti means absolutely nothing. And the second of all, you have to also hope that Shen Nocturne have to first engage. I actually think that the Amumu Galio combo is reactive to Shen Nocturne, not the other way around.
Well, I mean, you talk about the Amumu Galio combo. What about the Amumu Kennen combo?
Yeah.
Yes. They are very all-in-y, but my problem is that it is sort of indicative to the Jhin and Lulu. Yes, you can all-in, but we've already seen that just because a team can all-in does not necessarily mean it's fun to be an ADC at that time. So it'll be very interesting to see how they play around their AD carry, especially since Jhin does carry late-game team fights with the 4th shot. With the other side being, it's a very typical team comp. You got Shen, you got Braum, you got your AP late carry of Kassadin and your Ashe, and a Nocturne just to spice it up a bit.
Yeah, looking at the other side, I think if they really wanted to, too, they could almost get into the 1-3-1, have Nocturne Kassadin on a side lane pushing.
I'd also like to say they're aesthetically pleasing since they're all blue-purple color.
They do. They match, which is nice.
Yeah, shame on Brew City.
I'm looking forward to their skins just being something ugly as hell.
Yeah, just watch them all be like disparaging colors. They're not even matching at all. It's like, come on, guys.
Sorry,
yeah,
Mix,
and no, looking at their comp too, I mean, they have really easy access to Jhin. I mean, Nocturne can simply just ult Jhin in a team fight. If Lulu's already wasted her ultimate, Jin's pretty much a sit and duck if he has no peel. He doesn't have any escape. He has no mobility. Kassadin can go in as well. So, Jin's got to kind of play a little safe and be smart in these team fights.
So this is where I'm going to predict that first blood should either come from the mid lane or, in this case, the top lane, because seeing as how the top lane went last time, if Andy overpushes, which is what he did a couple times, he might just die to a Nocturne just walking around and killing him. And or the mid lane should get snowballed ahead. Kassadin getting a kill early on does mean a lot, and vice versa with the Galio. If the Galio gets ahead early, he just nullifies the Kassadin for the rest of the game. So we will see how this game or how the junglers will go, and I'm really hoping junglers actually gank at level 3, level 4. Please gank mid. Don't let them sit there and be bored for like 15 minutes like last game.
All right, we got 15 seconds. Who's winning this one?
I like Brew City. And that's all I'm going to say.
I'll go with Cowbell. I predicted Cowbell last time and I lost, so let's do it again. Because why not?
Yeah, I also like Cowbell. I just think that, they just have a better team comp.
Kassadin
more protection
just bugs
for
me.
that AD carry.
Kassadin
is questionable. Yeah,
I love Shen to death, and I'd love Cowbell to win, but Kassadin just scares me.
What would
Kassadin
you like?
is interesting.
What would you like better than the Kassadin? What would you?
I mean,
what
I
would
was
you rather
thinking they
have?
could use some sort of like ranged artillery AP, somebody like maybe not Zareth, but like
Kog'Maw even works.
Vel'Koz. I was thinking Victor, maybe. I don't know.
Vel'Koz is a little too immobile against a Mumu and a cannon. Because of the ultimate, you have to sit still for that. And although they are coming at you when you fire the laser, you do want a little bit of mobility. And I think that's what Chaosix was thinking about, was really trying to aim for a little bit more mobility.
Mm-hmm. That is why I was thinking about the Victor, because he can run away and cast his laser and stuff. He doesn't need to be around for his ult to deal damage.
Yeah.
I see someone in chat said the Zir. The Zir would be kind of interesting.
I actually would have picked a cannon in this matchup. Sorry, not a cannon. Really have a cannon. As Calbo, I would have probably picked Ziggs for this. Ziggs does basically everything you want. It's got the lane. It's got the long range with the Q bounces. You got your wave clear with your mines, and you take turrets like a madman.
You forget the 5-point start.
Yeah, another 5-point start. This is where Calbo should have probably invaded red side early. Amumu getting off to a bad lead is actually very good for Nocturne early on. So, and because bot side is weaker compared to Bruce City Brawler's bot side is weaker comparatively because of Braum, Q, and stun. So this is where the one time where I say invading probably should have happened from bot side, just the 4 of them. Kassadin and Nocturne coming in to help as well. Pre-temp ward in the tri-bush to see no shenanigans. That is good on them actually, because if I was Braum here, I actually legitimately would be sitting in this tri-bush here at the bottom here, just to get the random all in. Just to cheese them out a little bit.
And I hope to blow a flash on it.
Alright, so here we go, off to the races.
Curious to see who's going to get this early advantage mid. I don't know, both of these guys, I feel like Kassadin has to play this real careful. If he goes up for melees, Galio can just simply push him out. He's got the passive, he's got the Q, and that passive does a lot of damage early.
So typical jungle routes from both teams. You got a Q. We got Nocturne going full blue. Oh, nope, he's going down. Is he wanting to he wants to level 2 gank this Galio here. Yes, he does. Ooh,
yeah,
that is...
he's got his...
Is he he wanted to check the Wraiths first, and then he's going to try going for the gank here. It's not going to work out because it just evidently should have went earlier. You actually don't go for this ward. You go for the ward after you gank Galio, because it actually is hard to tell if he's done the wolves or not. Unfortunately, the Amumu just goes, alright, I'm going to sit in this pixel bush here, wait for you to go around, and he should just go all in here. Or in this case, track him. But in this case, once you see him not on red, you should not do it. Don't do it. Just go away, man. Your level 2 and level 3 suck.
Yeah, if Nocturne walks into that bush, it's gonna be rough.
So real quick thing for low junglers: walk into that bush first. Never do this, because this is how this kind of cheesy shit starts. And yeah,
right, and
this
Kenneth's
is where,
coming over too. Nocturne should know now. Yep.
Yeah, well, Nocturne should know. They're gonna go for the smite, but misses smite. Sick, just leave. Oh, what? Why did you flash that? Oh.
Gets the return flash though, so
Gets the return flash. Yeah. So as a jungler, always check that bush first, so you actually hit it once and then walk into the bush as you're doing it. Because the funny thing is if you pass the Amumu actually is closer, so therefore takes the damage for you, which is quite nice. Because then you're technically having hit leash it for you, and then you just all in the Amumu there. Because Slack was down like what, a level before that, you basically win the fight there, and then Slack loses out on like 2-3 more camps to you. Just as a FYI. Now we know. Top lane, we have Shen getting a taunt on Kennen walking away after that. At this point, Nocturne just needs to hard farm to 6 now because he is far behind. He did lose red, so he shouldn't focus on ganks. He should just focus on doing better jungle pathing. So go here, take your Gromp, or in this case, don't take your Gromp, take the Scuttle first, then go for Gromp, then go to top side red, take your Golems, take your Birdos again, and then go take then do your blue side again, and just keep rinse and repeat to your 6. Don't worry about ganking, don't worry about anything else.
Here comes Moo Moo. Oh no! Oh, that's painful.
This is not a good. This is a sad day to be sick today.
You know, he's pulling smites out there like me. Come on now.
Oh, man, Slack is getting the time of his life.
That's when you have that as a jungle, you just go back and you just,
go back.
Cry on your farm.
Would you like to restart?
Control Alt Delete this, please.
So mid lane, this is the main problem that I'm gonna have with mid lane as Kassadin. So with mid lane Kassadin, you are trying to like stem the bleeding to not die pre-6 because Galio does kill you pre-6. But at the same time, it's sort of hard to like stack and freeze away because Galio can just auto shove you in. This Galio, although I don't like auto shoving every single time, I'm actually a proponent of wanting to freeze the lane here, which is I think what Chaosix is trying to do. What Galio should be trying to do as well is also freeze it on his side of the board, because at this moment in time, he is up at least half a level on the Kassadin here. Never mind, he's just gonna force it in, I guess. Yes, he is. He's gonna be allowed that actually. Oh, wait.
Very interesting.
Ooh, interesting by Slack actually. Slack should have just went for the Q on Chaosix. It should never theoretically hit because Chaosix has the Rift jump. Rift walk, but at the same time, if you do hit it, he's just dead there outright.
Yeah, going back to your comment though, I don't like this wave positioning at all from Galio. I mean, he's really far pushed up. The wave's crashing in. Can't really all in the casting because the casting can simply just
problem
back
2. Ooh, buddy. Yeah. So he gets caught on a ward here. Yep. So this is my main problem. Yeah. We got Nocturne in trouble. Nocturne gets caught. Nocturne is dead. Got caught on a ward coming in at you. There was a sneaky little ward, I think, on the top red side bush here that caught out Nocturne there as well. Nocturne should not be doing that, by the way. You should be farming to 6.
Yeah,
top Shen is dead. Shen is dead. Yep.
Yeah, good ultimate, good combos there. We were talking about that combo of Kennen and Moo Moo. Now bot side, Ash gets a nice poke.
Yeah, Shen should have flashed there. So the only bright side for Cowbell right now is the fact that their bot lane is doing quite decent. Even though they have 1 kill because of that early, because of Jin picking it up from the Nocturne going in. Bot lane is quite even, and it's going in the favor of Wally, because Wally is going to be able to get this level lead fairly soon, because Lulu now is about half a level behind because she is forced to go back. Unfortunately got chunked because Jin left lane. Alright, Nocturne, just level up to 6, man. Don't worry about anything else. You're behind, that's okay. Go take the Scuttle, that way Mumu never takes dragging, because I don't think Slack is I don't think Slack is brave enough to do it by himself at level 6, although he can. So very good warding by very good smite. Nice smite. A very good warding from my sorry. From Bruce City Brawl. He's practicing. Bruce City Brawl is really good warding. My thing though is put this pink in the pixel bush bot side here, or put it in the top side here, because then what your jungler should do is then put a pink ward on the opposite pixel